to my kitchen in the beautiful island of Jamaica. I'm in the beautiful parish of St. Mary, where we have lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, which will allow me today to share this recipe with you. Today we're gonna do a very popular recipe among vegetarians, vegans, and especially our Rastafari community. You know we are all about living healthy. So let me share this with you today. We're gonna do an introduction into the ingredients that we're gonna use. These are ackee and pumpkin seasoned brown rice. Our first ingredient, which is the boss of the day, Jamaican ackee. This is called ackee fufu, and it's derived from West Africa. It's actually originating in West Africa. Great source of really good fats, very healthy for you. So here we have the ackee, and I'll show you how to prepare it later on. Fresh from the market. Jamaican Scotch bonnet peppers for the flavor, dried coconuts, we have our pimento, lovely smell to spice it up, my pumpkin from the garden, and we have our brown rice, and we're gonna use our thyme and our scallion, and pretty much a clove of garlic and salt and pepper to taste. So this is, as you know, the Jamaican dry coconut. You can get it in the tin, and so that will work just as well. But I like to use the real coconut. You know, it just tastes better to me. So what I usually do is come outside of my kitchen window where I am, and then I just crack it on the ground. Woo! Here you go. Sometimes it flies all over the place, but that's alright. There you go, some flying over in my garden. I just pick up the pieces and wash it off when we get inside. Here we are, back inside the kitchen, moving forward. The coconut is out of the husk, and the coconut is great in good fats. I mean, great for your health as well. I use the oil for cooking, and I use the raw coconut oil for cooking and for doing salads, and also even to put on my skin. It's a great sunblock. I have to show you how to put together a lovely formula for your skin. Your skin just soaks it up. So what I'm doing here is I'm cutting the coconut. Now be careful, I'm really, you know, good at this because I've been doing this for a long time. I do it every day. I cook for my husband and my 4 kids, and pretty much whoever comes along. But this is how we get the coconut prepared for the blender, because what we're going to do next is we're going to make a nice delicious creamy coconut milk for the rice. 3 cups of water, and I'm going to blend the coconut. Because we're going to need about 4.5 cups, because it's 2 pounds of brown rice we're doing. So I usually, after I squeeze it, then it's very rich, so I usually put a next cup or a cup and a half more of water. and I blend it again to get the real excess juice from it. So here I have my cocoa, my 4 cups, 4.5, you know, 4.5 of coconut milk on, and I'm putting a teaspoon of sea salt because that's what we use. Brown rice, as you know, takes a little longer to cook than, and I washed it first because I washed my rice thoroughly, so it has a little bit of water left, but not so much. You have to drain it after you wash it. So I it up then, because where does show them me peel this. So after we bring our brown rice and our coconut milk to a boil, because remember, you must put it on a medium flame. It must not be too high because you don't want to get your rice burnt, right? So we're going to use our diced pumpkins. I've diced my pumpkin, and I'm going to pick my Ackees, clean them. I'm going to clean them. So for those who are living overseas, you know, you can get your Ackees in the supermarket in the tin, but we got them off the tree. What a blessing. And I'm picking the black seed out of the Ackee, and then I'm cleaning these little pink residue that's inside the fruit. I'm cleaning them out. And this is how we get our Ackee cleaned up and ready. A pound or a pound and a half of pumpkin, or a pound and a half of Ackee is ideal. So you remove the spoiled ones, the ones that are too soft, you remove them and you clean them. Our national fruit. People who are not vegetarians, which not all Rastas are vegetarians, some do eat fish, and they cook it with the national dish is our Ackee and codfish, or Ackee and saltfish. It's a very, very popular dish in Jamaica that every Jamaican love and most Jamaicans can prepare. So it's very healthy, very good for you, and it's prepared in lots of ways. You can curry it, stew it, even eat it raw. So I'll share a raw recipe with you. I have my trusty tool, kitchen tool, and I'm beating my garlic in here, and then we're gonna get our garlic out, peel the skin off, and it's ready to go into our pot that's now come to a boil. So it's time to put the other stuff in, which is the pumpkin and the Ackee. Here we go. So it's come to a boil on our medium. We're on our medium flame, and we only have our salt in. So now we're putting our delicious pumpkin from our garden. And we're putting in our Ackee for it to all simmer. And now we're putting in our half of garlic clove. Then we're going to turn it down just a little bit more, a little bit less than medium. not on low, a little bit less than medium, and then we're gonna cover it. Delicious Jamaican thyme and scallion, and you I just stir it into the pot just before the water dries out. You stir it into the pot. By now the ackee is cooked and the pumpkin is cooked and the rice is almost cooked, so now you put it on low. And if you need a little bit more water, it's fine to just pour a little bit more water in there so it have a little bit more juice. And I just put my pimento seeds. Pimento seeds, scotch bonnet pepper, thyme and scallion, and then you cover it up and you put it on the lowest and you leave it and let it cook down. So here am I preparing some spring onions for garnish. So now we have our cooked and prepared ackee pumpkin brown seasoned rice. Nice and hot and delicious. Not to mention really healthy. Oh, I have to get out and look at our pepper. Get out our pepper. There we go. Yes. Garnish with a little bit of Jamaican scallion. We call it spring onions. And here we go. Delicious Jamaican food. Ready to eat. Yummy for your tummy.